should still have a little bit of efficiency provided by the airplanes, or are they all dead? They're all dead. Nope. Whatever, let's go. We managed to win, which is great, because we'll be able to support if we needed support from another province. Wonderful. No time to waste, let's continue. I can already hear Hitler raging. And a Roomba too. Because a Roomba yet again accused me of cheating in the Paradox forum. So if he's watching this, I'm sure he's very happy to see that he's right to achieve some of the stuff that I need to do. I always cheat. So the people watching live on Twitch are seeing me cheating my way to achieve my goals. A guy that barely knows how to play games, but somehow people, I mean Paradox games, accusing me of cheating simply because he doesn't understand what I do. Okay, there we go. Let's just leave a couple of divisions behind, shall we? So this is the Stalingrad for the German army. There's a Stalingrad number 2. That's gonna happen after we clean this up. But before we jump into conclusions even more, let's focus on these two, or else things might still go south or take longer. I like this timeline, September of 1942, so if I move fast enough, and I will, after this is cleaned up, we can have Germany defeated by early 1943. Anyway, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to defeat them by early 1943, but it's a possibility. We should be able to defeat them. Mike56 is saying, you're just using the game mechanics to your advantage, something he always claims to use anyway. I think you're referring to a Roomba. Well, yes, that's what I do, but the thing is, Mr. Arumba, simply because he does not understand what I do, despite, but that's something else I'll probably talk about later, accused me of hacking the games, hacking and cheating. It's not using exploits, it's actually hacking and cheating, like in some application, stuff like that, to be able to achieve my world conquest. it's it's beyond dumb, but the guy said it. And using what was it? We can check it. Let's. The posts were deleted, but I think I still have access to that. Hang on, I wanna show you. Of course, I trashed him. I usually don't fall for provocations, but I had to reply in kind. This time I didn't. This time I didn't contain myself. It's not the first time that he accuses me of cheating. The other day but the first time I didn't reply. This one I couldn't, simply could not take it again. Okay, I'm gonna show you. And that was, I hope this doesn't break any rules from Paradox, but the only way to show you, because this was a moderator, this was moderated. Okay, if I do this, so there we go. And I was accused of using trollish arguments. So Arumba said, I have long had issues with his posts proclaiming world records while forgetting to mention that he hacked or cheated on Iron Man to get player bonuses or other things. Outside of a Ryukyu exploit run, I find it disdainful and disingenuous to fail to even mention that he regularly cheats. Maybe you should stick with player bonuses on like normal for you, then you wouldn't have these issues. This was in a post that I posted like when Paradox released the 1.16 patch and corruption. Someone decided to post on that now quite old post, and Mr. Arumba decided to take a few shots at me. Completely, as far as I know, I didn't provoke this. And this is my reply. I'm very sorry to say it, but you've said is beyond dumb, especially now that I am streaming live with up to 200 people watching every single day. Of course, I don't always have 200 people, but that's my record is a little bit above 200. And like you, I didn't touch Hearts of Iron 4 or Stellaris before PDS gave me the pre-release code around 5 days before release, but unlike you, I conquered the whole galaxy playing live at insane difficulty in a little bit more than... I usually don't brag, you know? I don't. But this guy deserved it. So you can read it, and I ended up with, if I were you, I would stick with tic-tac-toe, because despite thinking you are great, you in fact suck at grand strategy games. And this is why whenever someone does something you don't understand, therefore you can't replicate, you accuse them of cheating. There, I've said it. It's sad, but the guy think is great. He's actually, in my opinion, and I always said it. Whenever someone came and complained or said something about Arumba, that it was bad or whatever, I always said that I think he was a good player. He missed the big picture many times, but he was good at some stuff, at understanding some mechanics, using them for the kind of stuff that he likes to do. But beyond that, he misses the big picture a lot, and what matters to me in these games, or I think it's the big picture. Anyway, I had to say this. And I had to tell him this. Okay, that's enough. The post got deleted and I was accused of trollish posts when in fact the guy deserved it. Yes, okay guys, let's keep playing. Whatever. If you wanna put his money where his mouth is, he can pay me to do whatever game to redo whatever game he said I cheated, and I'll stream it live for everyone to watch. These things disturb me, but I shouldn't have talked about these, but I simply had to. Anyway, let's do what? Let's wait a bit. These guys are gonna run out of supplies. Do you still have supplies? Yeah, they've encircled. They are encircled only for a couple of days, or one day or so. Let's start pushing. We are gonna suffer more casualties by doing this, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want the risk seeing these guys fleeing somehow. These guys are both in support. Glad to see this is working. No need for that, guys. Holds. That's all that you need to do. Yep, I forgot to. FP is saying, lol, Marco, I watched your Frankfurt campaign and you didn't even use any exploits in that, aside from the aggressive expansion calculation. I mean, I did use an exploit there, but it's not cheating, you know? That was the patch where if we encircled our capital with vassals, we could we would only be coalitioned by our neighbors. So I expanded like crazy inside the HRE pretty fast. Okay, this is under control. But I think I played well in that game, starting with a very difficult war early on with Austria, and I managed to survive being attacked as an open province minor by Austria and their buddies, with only a couple of other one province minors or so as support. Okay, we can punch through here. I would like to know how many divisions we destroyed, but it's gonna be difficult to know. kind of suicidal. This is under control. These guys take forever to reach their positions, to reach the front lines. What's up with this? Oh well, I guess I had my reasons not to want to waste time. I hope these guys hold. They will. They have an insane amount of enemy air superiority. They have an insane amount of how is it called? Defensiveness. We lost a shit ton of airplanes. So we now have air superiority over both places, both areas. This is actually great. They're screwing their organization. They're with lack of supplies and screwing the organization. The only thing that's gonna keep them alive. We now have an ace pilot. Good. I don't know how aces work, to be honest with you. Let's see. Yeah, the guy is active here and providing some bonuses to this fleet, to this air wing. Let's give the ace to the place with the highest amount of, to the air wing with the highest amount of airplanes. Love the music, man. This music is simply amazing. Is a problem. You're gonna get away because I'm asleep. Nope. I'm actually disturbed with the thing that I've talked about, the Roomba, that disturbed me. So I'm having trouble focusing on the game. Should they have not talked about it? But I couldn't resist it. So 7 divisions here, 7 in reserve. We have another 12 over there. Come on. These are bad news. You guys sit tight. You guys sit tight over here. You're in the best place that you can possibly be. Let's go take care of Italy. Okay, we won over there. Let's tell these guys to support. Or pin them down, actually. Not a Vixen is saying, Marco, why not unassign some of them to train them more? To train them for more expertise while you are waiting? Nope. I'm struggling with equipment. I'm struggling with lack of divisions to the point that I don't have a quick reaction force. And we destroyed the battleship. A shit ton of destroyers. Did we lose our fleet? How many? We have our entire fleet. We didn't lose a single ship. This was a major victory for Portugal. Against 3 CVs, 1 battleship, 15 destroyers, 2 heavy cruisers, 1 light cruiser, 8 subs in the bottom of the sea. At the bottom of the sea. Yes, please go to convoy riding. Our manpower is actually going up because we control, I don't know, maybe because we control lots of territory and I haven't wasted too much manpower. I've been careful with the attrition. Another 16 divisions here, ready to die. Okay, cool. Let's support from here. Support from here. They're back at trying to punch through. But they're much more weakened now. So we are gonna try to break them over here. They don't have enough strength, they lack manpower. The Germans... Wait, this is a Finnish division. Under control of Italy, so it seems. They also lack manpower. So Italy is gonna fall pretty soon. Let's have a look around the map. I always forget to do that. Finland is still holding against the Soviets, which is pretty much amazing. The German Reich still hasn't defeated South Africa. We lost 10 convoys over there, another 10. We have plenty. Japan is still bogged down in China and being pushed back from Korea and from Manchuria. Soon they'll be out of supply. Okay, thank you FP. Have a nice dinner. See you soon. Over here, no territory changed hands, so it seems. Okay, nice. Let's keep going. "15 divisions in reserve. Let's not waste time and go encircle these guys. Ten divisions in reserve. I could wait this out until they all get out of supply, but it's too